Alright, what is going on, team? Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies Replanted on the channel. Heck yes, team, we are back and we are continuing with our survival series. Team, today is the second of our hard survival levels. Really, we're getting a chance to show off the ultimate defenses on each of these hard survival levels. We're completing our 10 cups, and then team, that just sets us up for endless. That's why we're testing out these strong defenses, because once we need to jump into endless mode for the achievement, let me pull it up. Yeah, we need to get 40 flags in survival endless. That's crazy. Once we need to pull that off, team, we're going to use some of these strategies that we're working on for these hard levels. That is what we got going on today. But first, as per usual, team, on the channel, we're going to jump into our channel, Zen Garden. If you want to jump to survival, I'll have a timestamp ready to go, I promise. But if you want to stick around, you guys can and have named every single one of these plants. Well, except for the ones that haven't been named, I'll point those out. But team, we also have, as usual, a brand new plant sprout to unveil. Look at this. We got a brand new plant. So if you feel like naming a plant or just checking in on a plant that you've named already, well, stick around. Team, I'm gonna try and give you guys a heads up on the ones that don't have a name, so you're not sticking around for no reason. We have our spike weed, we have our leftward facing tall nut, the one that has not been revealed, our leftward facing pea shooter, rightward facing and leftward facing cactus, sunflower, pumpkin, and the three-peater on this first page. You can also name our magnet shroom, and you can name our leftward, rightward facing tangle kelp and sea shroom. Team, those are all of the plants that you can name. I need to take care of a couple more before I start reading out their names, and then we will actually, you know what? Let's just reveal this now. Here we go, team. We're revealing the brand new plant, and it's a rightward facing cactus. All right, well, if that's the case, we're going to sell off the full-sized one because they are the same plant, team. That's all right. You guys can still name the other plants that I, listed out already, and taking care of a couple more gives me a chance to start reading out their names. So we're going to start here at the top left of our screen. We have our leftward facing walnut, which is the gobbled one. We have our leftward facing coffee bean, which is the Degenie. We have our leftward and rightward facing squash, which are 4-1 kid and 6-7 kid, respectively. We have our rightward facing tall nut, which is front porch master 2.0. We have our rightward facing jalapeno, which is glucose. We have our split pea, which is named Jeremiah. We have our leftward and rightward facing torchwood, which are both named Titan TV Man and Skibbity Toilet. Our leftward facing umbrella leaf is Leafy. Team, I have a couple more to take care of here. I already told you guys can name all of these plants kind of at the bottom left corner of our screen, and that really brings me to the final two plants in our daytime terrarium. Team, we have our leftward and our rightward facing marigolds. The leftward is the precious first, the first plant that we did unlock in this entire adventure. We have our rightward facing marigold, which is cheesy. Team, and with that, we've taken care of all of the plants in our daytime terrarium. I'm jumping to nighttime. Name the magnet shroom. Name it, team. We're jumping into our aquarium. You guys can name these tangle kelp and the sea shroom. One more reminder, although with that all said, it brings us to our lily pad, and our lily pad has been named. It is Average YT Doom Scroller. Team, with that, we don't need to take care of our Tree of Wisdom anymore. We got it to 100, and that's all we needed. We're jumping back into our Zen Garden so we can jump straight out of it. One last reminder, team, name the plants. We're going to our survival levels. It's time! Survival Night Hard. Okay, team, survival night hard. Here we go. Basically our 7th survival level. But aside from that, it is our chance to really test out our chops at night. This is going to throw in a little bit of a challenge if you've been keeping up with the survival levels, you know that we do need a strong start at the beginning of the game. So maybe I bring along puff shrooms as well. We're going to want doom shrooms, pumpkins, probably grave busters. We can't see the play area yet, but I'm assuming that we're going to see some grave busters, some garlic, and let's rock, team. Here we go. A quick start to Survival Night Hard. Can we survive 10 flags? We're going to find out. We're going to have 5 sections, and we are starting out with the standard start on the channel, team. Heck yes, we're going. We are doing this live, and hopefully I can make this nighttime survival hard level pretty crazy. That's the goal after all. I even brought grave busters. I never bring grave busters on the first wave. You guys know if you've been keeping up with the channel. Team, we've covered a ton of this game so far. We're in the last tab, technically. There is still RIP mode, there's still cloudy day, and there still is a lot of challenges that we can pull off. But in terms of standard Plants vs. Zombies content, team, we've covered bonus levels, we've covered mini games, we've covered the adventure twice now. We did one of the runs in one run in our 2.5 times speed run. Hopefully we can do more of the 2.5 times speed now that we do have the space bar to collect some sun. That was the part that I was disappointed about in our first run. I felt like I dropped all the sun, but yeah, now we can quick collect it and things have changed. Team, I never use the scaredy shrooms. I know that I say it every time we bring along the scaredy shrooms that they usually are a curse for me, because as soon as I start to use the scaredy shrooms, zombies get to our back lines and they just do not defend us very well. I'm not really doing a great job at staying on top of these sun plants at the moment, but team, most of the reason for that it's just getting this initial row or a column of scaredy shrooms. I think it's gonna be the backbone that we need to get started in survival hard. I can't sleep on this level, and if you guys have seen our daytime hard survival, I feel like I kept saying the same thing. I cannot sleep on these hard levels. If I start to get behind the zombies, well, it is good night in terms of our ability to actually turn the game around. Having to deal with 10 flags in 5 sections means that if we are not locked in the entire time, we're going to have problems. We've completed our first column of sun shrooms. It doesn't help us too much long term because ideally we would be replacing the sun shrooms with twin sunflowers, and obviously we're gonna need a sunflower to start that whole process. But team, for now, we technically have 2 full producing columns of sun plants. Our first huge wave of zombies is approaching our first flag of Survival Night Hard, and where I do our channel calls to action. So team, if you are here now, if you are watching, if you are enjoying yourself, your time, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are really making this series possible, and I have been so excited to finally jump into these hard survival levels. It feels like playing Plants vs. Zombies through the adventure, through the mini games, through the puzzle games, all of it, it really is trying to set you up to improve strategically, but really to improve strategically enough to be able to survive these hard survival levels. And actually with the achievement being 40 flags in Survival Endless, we are going to really need to put our Plants vs. Zombies skills to the test. If that sounds good, if you're enjoying your time so far, if you've been keeping up with the channel, stick around, guys. We're gonna kill the rest of these Plants vs. Zombies achievements and get our hands on the golden sunflower. Oh man, did I not bring along any insta-kill plants? That's crazy. Well, here, we're gonna stall out this bucket head. Hopefully we have enough stall power. But really, I think it's finally time to start replacing some of these plants in our backline with fume shrooms. The reason why I deleted both the scaredy shroom and the puff shroom is that the fume shroom is going to have this much range, but not this much range. So we'll get it in an ideal position as we work into our second flag, team. This first section, I feel like is really trying hard to set up not only our sun economy, but the backbone of our defense. I wish that I have been using Gloom Shrooms a little bit more, but honestly, with getting this initial setup started, I think we're going at an okay pace. This Gloom Shroom is going to make a difference with these bucket heads coming, but team, we're going to have to find a long-term solution because these bucket heads are not even close to the strongest thing that we are going to be fighting against. We're going to go with a garlic here just to make sure that we can control some of these final zombies, but we're going into the second final flag, guys. It's time. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. Our second flag is here. It's going to go down quick, but team, we need to use this early game to upgrade everything we can to a point where we feel comfortable about kind of supplementing the defense, if you will, instead of building out an initial defense. That's really the only goal that I have for this first out of our 5 sections. Let me hit a Grave Buster right off the bat, and that looks good. I wish I had gotten down a pumpkin sooner, but we're gonna stick with the early lead that we have. We have Digger Zombies finally. I think we're gonna throw in Magnet Shrooms just to stump their progress, but that's the only metal that I see coming from the zombies. We're gonna take a quick second look at our lawn just to see what we need to buff. Ideally, we have more Gloom Shrooms and we get them closer to the front of our level. So let's throw those in for sure. And what else? Twin sunflowers, definitely. I still see a sun shroom right here, so we need to bring in our standard sunflowers. We probably could have been slightly more efficient with that, but to be honest, we are in a great spot. I'm gonna bring along Grave Busters. And how can we upgrade this strategy longer term? Is it Spike Rocks? I kind of think it is, because we're controlling where the zombies are going with our garlic. We're gonna bring along Spike Rocks and garlic. That's it on to our, well, third flag, but also our second section. Here we go, team. We're gonna keep this pace up and hopefully it is going to pay off. Another Grave Buster going in, and I'm getting rid of one of our final 2 sun shrooms. We're gonna need magnet shrooms as well. I want to throw them in sooner than later, so I think I'm gonna start now, because if we see a digger zombie and we don't have a plan, well, it's game over right there. Let's see. The other thing that I really want to do right away, start to get these spike rocks down and move these gloom shrooms forward. If we can do all of those things, we're gonna be in a fantastic spot going into our third and fourth flag. Team, this is great. The pace that we're going, everything, these hard survival levels are not only feeling good, but I am getting very excited about giving Endless a try. We're gonna have to get to it. I know, we have a little bit of unlocking to do, but the truth of it is, team, I'm not only not worried about unlocking Endless, I'm really excited about how we can make the craziest strategy possible. In the original Plants vs. Zombies, I kind of sat down and you know, designed a defense. I literally, okay, team, yeah, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I sat down with a blank canvas in design software and just made sure that I had the final layout of our defense planned out already. If you were keeping up with the channel at the time, I was struggling with these endless levels. So I know that there are some of you guys out there feeling the same way, maybe not struggling, but if you guys had a strategic plan, I don't know, a little bit of a guide, I really think something like that would have helped me, and hopefully I can do the same thing for you guys. Team, a huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our third flag of Survival Night Hard. I'm going to move our garlic line forward just a little bit more. We can go with another gloom shroom here. We have perfect timing. Oh, I'm falling behind on our spike rocks. No, we can't do that. Okay, here, I'm gonna throw down a spike rock while I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna get rid of this grave, and actually these digger zombies are finally making it behind us. I'm a little bit concerned here. Don't be chewing on the fume shroom, please. Okay, you know what? We actually need more magnet shrooms. There's no way that we can survive if we don't. I'm gonna protect this here. And instead of a fume shroom, we're going with another magnet shroom. Wow, You know, it's not the scariest thing to have some of the digger zombies going to our back line, but honestly, with the setup that we have, it's very precarious to have them chewing on our twin sunflowers or our fume shrooms before we're, well, fully ready, if you will. There we go. We finally have a spike rock in each of our exposed lanes at the front of our screen. I wish that walnut first aid worked with these garlics so I could just replace them. But honestly, the garlic being useful until the end of its life makes it worthwhile sticking around just a little bit longer. Team, if you're unaware of what I'm saying, we can use what is called walnut first aid to replace defensive plants without getting rid of them first. With these garlic, you can't do that. So you have to let them use all of their hits or just go with it, team. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our 4th flag. Let's go. We have a great setup so far. I wish that we had a few more spike rocks to throw in the mix, but to be totally honest, at this point, team, I feel good about where we're at. I'm a little bit concerned that gargantuars can just walk over these garlic, but we haven't seen any gargantuars yet, so we're not going to have to prepare for them right off the bat. However, I think we just bring along doom shrooms from now on. So if we need an explosive plant, an insta-kill plant, we're going to go with these doom shrooms. This back of our lawn is looking like it might be due for some sort of replacement soon. And if we start to replace these twin sunflowers, what I want to replace them with is these cob cannons. So we're going to bring along twin sunflowers. We're going to bring along cob cannons, kernel pults so that we can place them down, gloom shrooms, of course, just in case. We're going to need pumpkins. Magnet shrooms are probably fine for now. So we're going with garlic. And is there anything else we want to throw in our spike rocks? That's it, team. Let's go on to our 5th flag. Once we finish this 5th flag, we'll be halfway through this nighttime hard survival level. So team, if you're here with me now, if you're enjoying yourself, say hi, hello, how are you down in the comments. It's always great to hear from you guys. And yeah, it lets me know what not only you're resonating with on the channel, but what I can also improve for your guys' sake. So let me know, team. We're gonna replace this chewed down garlic. It's looking a little bit worse for wear. Are these zombies just in it for the flavor? I don't know, team. They straight eat brains, so maybe not. Let's see. How can we make this even crazier? Do we even need fume or the the scaredy shrooms? I never use them, and it's hard to remember their name because of it. Let's go with another twin sunflower here. If we're gonna start replacing these sunflowers with corn cob cannons, well, that is going to start to affect which ones we're upgrading. To be totally honest, we might just have to fully transition and axe some of our twin sunflowers. It feels bad to get rid of them after developing them for so long, but since we have 5,000 sun, I feel a little bit less bad about it. Let's go with our first cob cannon, team. Heck yes. These gargantuars are not gonna know what hit them. These dancers can't even survive long enough to make it past the first spike rock. And knowing that, team, we're probably going to be able to set off our cob cannon for this our 5th flag, actually. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our 5th flag of night hard, or survival night hard. Yeah, I'm saying it a little bit out of order, but you guys get the gist. Let's take out our dancer zombie from afar. All of the zombies are grouping up a lot because of this garlic strategy. So team, if you are not using garlic already, well, what are you doing? Control the lanes that the zombies are going in, and I promise you that you will have a significantly easier time building up damage in different lanes. Let's see. Second corn cob cannon. Let's go. Boom. All of the zombies pretty much died already. That's fine. Team, oh my gosh. Well, we're overpowered already. I said the same thing the first in the daytime hard survival. We got overpowered so quickly in that run, team. I have to say, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. But for now, we're kind of having the same experience. If we keep stacking up these cob cannons, there's nothing that's going to be able to stand in our way at all. The only thing that we're really worried about is bungee zombies, but I don't know, team. Are we gonna see any bungee zombies here at night? We'll find out. We do have 5 more flags. We're only halfway through. This is crazy. Our 3rd cob cannon, working on our 4th, and we're keeping a full column of twin sunflowers, so I'm not gonna sneak run out of sunshine anytime soon. That's always one of my biggest problems playing these survival modes, team, is that I get rid of my line of sunflowers too early. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our 6th and final flag of, well, our third section. Got it. Our final flag of our 3rd section, team. Our 6th flag. I think I'm just going to say 6 flags from now on. Our 6th flag of Survival Night Hard. There we go, going down with a bang. Oh, I tried to plant another kernel pult and instead sent a cob cannon shot to the spot. Instead, this gravestone definitely ate one of our magnet shrooms, so I'm a little bit concerned. Do we need to replace it? Is it better off being something else? Is there something that can boost our defense? I don't think so. We're gonna bring along a grave buster and a magnet shroom just because we should fix the destruction that the zombies left in their wake. We're gonna bring along pumpkins and garlic to make sure we have defense and zombie control. Let's take a look at our lawn just to think about things. I think we bring along our cob cannon again. We're not gonna need to upgrade any more twin sunflowers, so that one does not need to come with. Doom shroom, ice shroom, cherry bomb, jalapeno. Do we need any more spike rocks? I don't think we do, team. We're good, actually. Let's rock on to our 7th and 8th flags of Survival Night Hard. Let's place down the kernel pult that I was trying to the whole time. And there we go, team. We have 4 cob cannons. Oh, this is nuts. We're gonna throw in the grave busters to make sure that we can get another magnet shroom. I don't think it's gonna make the biggest deal in the world, but team, if we can just stay on top of this defensive strategy in front and offensive strategy in back, we're gonna be well on our way to when we need to take down our 9th and 10th flags. We're getting overpowered, so the end of the game is easy peasy. And actually, the way things are looking, it might just be easy peasy at the moment. We have 4,800 sun and nothing to do with it. We might have to go with insta-kill plants just because it's fun to see things blow up. Oh my gosh, team. If you're still here, say hi, hello, how are you down in the comments. Let me know what you're liking, disliking about the survival series. If you just want to see the hard survival levels, well, it's the perfect time for you to discover the channel, team, because that is what we are doing. For now, we got to get 10. We're at 7. Actually, we're at 6. And if we finish this one, then we're at 7. So you have more levels to look out for. You have more achievements to look out for. And team, we are going to be doing challenges eventually. I've been talking over the game so much that I forgot about our cob cannons and needing to set them off. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our 7th flag of Nighttime Hard. Actually, whoa! Whoa! These catapults! Oh my gosh! They took out 2 of our gloom shrooms? Okay, we need to move our whole defense back a little bit, but I'm glad we figured that out before it got too bad. We can throw in cob cannons to make sure that nothing else goes down, but wow, what a surprise. Oh my gosh. I should really be aware of that, but to be honest, I'm not really used to seeing catapult zombies anywhere but on the roof. Okay, and the twin sunflower column at the back of our screen is actually helping out a ton, although one did go down. I think I go with the garlic here just to take some hits. But more cob cannons, more. The goal is to survive, and we're gonna have to. Come on. The cob cannons will make it easy, but easy is not necessarily free. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These waves are gonna go down so fast now, team. I'm gonna target this and our bottom. And actually, this should get us to our flag. Oh, no, not quite. Not quite. Oh gosh, the magnet shrooms have infinitely been a good decision. Not only are they counteracting the ladder zombies, but they're also counteracting the catapults. Or are they? I don't know. Maybe it's just the ladders. Anyway, everything is going down just the way that we were hoping, so I'm not concerned at the moment. I wish we didn't lose some gloom shrooms, but we made it anyway. Team, a huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our 8th flag of Survival Night Hard. Here we go. Go down catapults. I don't even want to see a single more plant get hit. More zombies are approaching. Let's go, team. Let's go. Okay, so here's the thing. We just have a dancer? I'm so surprised. What do you mean? How do we just have a dancer? This is going to be our 9th and 10th flags, and we're not even seeing a single gargantuar? Okay. Well, if that's the case, we bring along gloom shrooms again. We're going to push our defenses right up to the brink of the zombie line. Do we bring along anything else in particular? I think it's just explosives, team. We are bringing in the heat for our final 2 sections of Survival Night Hard. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! And we have 5 cob cannons. This should fly by. A little bit of a weird, I don't even know. It's a strange defense. It's not perfect by any means, and I can't believe that we still have scaredy shrooms. But to be totally honest, team, the combo that we have right now, very powerful. I did bring along garlic, so I'm not worried about our gloom shrooms getting eaten, but the pace that we can go at is going to either be significantly better or worse because of these cob cannons. Here we go. And actually, we're kind of looking like a survival endless strategy right now, if I have to say. Typically, what I see from the high-level survival endless strategies are cob cannons, and, well, this kind of the strategy that we're doing already with the garlic and gloom shrooms. Although I have to say that in survival endless, if you start to use garlic to move zombies around, it kind of works out opposite to what you would expect. The garlic make the lanes easy to control, but they also die in one hit to gargantuars. So if you start pushing up in levels, it's actually like having the lane undefended if you have a garlic, instead of having a spikeweed, for example, that a gargantuar is going to have to hit multiple times. So if you want to be safe in some of these more difficult levels, well, stick with spikeweed to defend you from gargantuars and strong zombies, and cob cannons to take out everything else. Team, a huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our 9th flag of Survival Night Hard. Let's go. Yeah, having to just deal with dancer zombies. Honestly, I was expecting this ending section to be a little bit more difficult, but since it's not, let's make it rain down missiles from above. We're gonna turn all these zombies into popcorn, and I don't know, maybe watch the end credits roll or something? Team, thank you guys for being here. Oh my gosh, thank you guys for being here. This has been so much fun to share this whole journey, and now that we are on the survival levels, well, it feels like showing off a little bit. Are these the defensive strategies that you guys are doing? Are these just because I've been playing the game for a good chunk of time now? Oh, yes! Oh my gosh! We never get Zen Garden plants in this. We just did, team. If you want to name this plant, visit our next episode. Quick shout out to our Zen Garden one more time. Name the plants, team. It has been fun to name the plants with you guys as well. We got a Zen Garden plant. Let's go. Oh my gosh, nothing's keeping us from this 10th flag. Not even these wannabe Michael Jacksons. Maybe they add a skin, maybe they don't. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. EA, it's been a long time. Give us Michael Jackson the zombie back. Okay, come on, we just have to figure this out. And figure it out, what I really mean is send missiles from above. Oh my gosh, everything's exploding. Gosh, these cob cannons, I don't use them as much because I do like having kind of a more defensive focused strategy, but in terms of sheer power, I don't think there's anything better. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our 10th and final flag, our final wave. Team, thank you again for being here. Thank you for your watch, and I'm gonna send in all of our cob cannons. Here we go. Boom, 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 and one more. Actually, I wasn't quite expecting those zombies to survive. We got our cup, our diamond, and the extra coins from our mowers. Team, thank you for being here again. Name the plants. You got a trophy. You've unlocked a new survival mode. We're hitting continue. With that, we have completed survival night hard. We have unlocked survival roof hard. All of our hard survivals levels are unlocked. Team, let's go. It is victory lap time. 3 more hard survival levels to get through, and then endless 7 out of 10 trophies. I'm jumping into our Zen Garden to sign out. Team, name the plants. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. This has been Mike Just Joined. It has been a pleasure. Peace out.